Alright guys, this is going to be my little stream character. Her name is Huntress Nyjah. She's my little Asura ranger. I think she is like the cutest little thing. I absolutely love her. She is max level. I had a level boost thingy, so I used it on her. That way I don't have to worry about leveling her while we do content. Like, I haven't really done anything on her yet other than a little bit of exploring in the starter zone, but like there's been no quests done on her at all. Just for people who maybe don't know, the Asurans are geniuses. Like, they are very, very, very smart. And so for her, I had her, I think I'm doing the story where she's building her own golem. Her golem. So that's what our starting story should be about. Because whatever you pick for your starting story, like that's just, I think every single race has 3 different little separate stories you can do. Polka!
Not a moment too soon. Put your best prize-winning game face on. We're up next.
So far, it's all power couplings and energy matrices. Boring! Our device is clearly the best.
Boring.
Grab the device and get ready. Kozak will back you up and assist during the demonstration.
Alright, we have to retrieve the very old energy detector, the Voed. Oh, did I not choose the Golem one? Maybe I didn't. I thought I chose that one on her. I must not have. The very old energy detector. Oh, Zojja! I love Zojja so much. There's a strong Golem entry this year, but SNAF excelled at much more than Golemancy. The SNAF prize is still up for grabs and it's still anybody's competition. Tell me more about the SNAF prize. SNAF was the preeminent genius of his day, of all time. He died heroically, but too young. Since then, I've worked day and night to set up this competition in his honor. How does an invention contest honor SNAF? He always encouraged the young would-be geniuses. The SNAF prize competition continues that work, and also identifies Radasum's most promising new inventors. Nobody looks forward to living up to SNAF's example more than me. True! We're gonna live up to it. Picking it up.
Hello again. I was just admiring your entry. Helping me smash Inquest columns not enough for you, eh? I like an ambitious inventor.
That's adorable, Cal.
Thanks, but you haven't seen anything yet. My crew's demonstration is going to blow you and the other judges away.
Ambitious and confident. Generally, you statics types are too conservative and deliberate for my taste, but I think you've got a real shot at this year's SNAF prize.
We're up, apprentice. If you can tear yourself away from the founder of this event, the other judges are waiting. We got a presentation to make.
Better get moving. On behalf of the judges panel, and in memory of my beloved mentor SNAF, we're standing by to be blown away. Good luck.
Good luck. All right, time to present it to Counselor Flax.
Your floating Griswirl is very impressive.
Keep dreaming, dimwit. Today is not your day. In fact, you'll never win.
She just called me a dimwit. Rude.
Greetings.
Rude.
Counselors, for your consideration, it is my pleasure to present my crew's SNAF prize entry, the very old energy detector, or VOED. It locates ancient and/or powerful magic, be it manufactured or naturally occurring. If it exists and it's got magical oomph, the VOED will find it.
That certainly sounds impressive, but ideas alone will not win you the SNAF prize. You'll need to demonstrate your device for us.
Of course, Counselor. Just give me a moment with the VOED, and I'll locate the most mind-blowing magical item in the immediate vicinity.
Okay, time to use it.
There. There's a signal coming from over there.
Signal. Dig it up. What we find? What are we gonna find?
Some
Ooh,
kind of oblate ovoid. An egg.
an egg.
I'm not impressed. Show us something else.
Let's get
Counselor
out.
Flax is
Behold,
never impressed.
From nothing, we bring forth this raptor. Oh, she's so scaly and cute. I shall love her forever, and I shall name her Shriexy. Let's go,
Shriexy!
Shriexy. On to the next relic.
Shriexy is so cute.
Giving another signal.
I love that name. Shriexy! Okay, time to find the other signal. Dig it up.
Is that a head?
It is a
I'm not
head.
used to looking for powerful magical artifacts that can look back.
It can look back. Weird.
Is that all you've got? The head of a statue?
This just might be a priceless artifact of an ancient culture.
It looks human to me and therefore worthless. Bring me something extraordinary.
So
The
picky.
readout is going crazy. That way.
It's going crazy. Diggy dig.
Oh, that looks expensive. The judges will love it.
It looks expensive. Look at little Shriexy. Look at little Shriexy running.
You've certainly found something, but is that item anything of consequence?
Hard to say without more extensive research, but it's steeped in powerful magic. Can't you feel it? It's fairly crackling with arcane energy.
I believe I do feel it, yes. It's hard to deny that artifact's considerable presence. Your Voed may be about to win you the Snaff Prize.
Heck yeah.
First, we need to know more. If you could just... hang on. Does anyone else feel that? It's like a highly
I am not
pressurized
sure,
wave
Scotty.
of ionized particles. A magical storm. What's going on here? What has your device unleashed?
I didn't unleash anything. Defeat the creatures!
Alchemy, that's an element. Destroy it before it enkindles us all.
Another rogue elemental outburst? That's pretty weak.
I'm allergic to pain.
You idiots nearly got us all killed. The judges are unlikely to weigh this in your favor.
But we just proved how effective the Voed is. The artifact is dangerous, yes, but it's also about as magically robust as they come.
If entries that nearly killed us all were disqualified, it'd be a pretty lonely contest. The Voed deserves to win.
Very well. For its novelty, its ingenuity, and its possible impact on locative science, I declare the Voed victorious.
Woohoo!
Congratulations.
Outstanding! Paka, I'm getting another signal from the Voed. It's similar to the first and not too far from here. I'd like to check it out.
And I'd like to accompany you. I'm seeing a lot of potential in this device. And in the crew that made it.
By all means, go. Find this new artifact, render it harmless, and bring it before the Council. We want to make sure you get the credit you deserve.
Before we go any further,
Nice
we
cow.
have to decide who gets to carry the Snaff Savant title.
Not it. I hate titles. They always come with expectations and responsibility.
Not it.
Ah, yes. So if Kozak is recusing himself, that makes the decision an easy one. Congratulations. For your hard work and diligence, you are hereafter the Snaff Prize Savant. So glad you could join us, Zoja. The Savant and my entire crew welcome your input. Crew, the signal point's here, but I don't see anything. Keep looking. As Snaff Prize winners, we are the standard bearers for the College of Statics.
Kozak was right. Titles do come with responsibility. These readings are still in the red. There has to be something here.
Perhaps we're standing right on top of it. We haven't been on the surface so long we've forgotten how to dig, have we? Not that we'll actually dig, mind you. There's bound to be a tunnel or cavern entrance around here somewhere. We just need to find it. And Savant, considering the dangerous nature of your last discovery, I recommend we keep our guard up. Shall we proceed? The correct answer is yes, by the way.
Correct answer is yes, by the way. Let's see.
Armor enhanced.
Armor enhanced. Pixie, are you here? You don't know either?
There's the power.
Unit designation, Mr. Sparkles.
Mr. Sparkles.
We have our item. So Savant, tell me, what do we have?
I'm not sure. The Voed just tells us where it is and how magical it is. This thing here is packed with arcane energy. A cursory visual examination tells me it's part of something larger. Something that was accidentally broken or intentionally modular.
Well, we can't learn any more here among these damp, foul-tempered beasts. Let's get the relic back to our lab and run some tests.
I'll leave it to you. You're not the only ones with big projects that need managing. But if you need more input from me, all you have to do is ask.
Remember? That's okay, Georgine. I think you're doing great so far.
You need to come see the progress we've made. That thing the Voed found for us is amazing. Also, you were right. It's part of a larger whole, or a match set, or something. Anyway, there have to be more like this one out there.
We've synchronized the detection wave with our larger global positioning system to achieve long and short-range scanning capability.
So the global system gets us in range, then the Voed pinpoints the exact location. Perfect. When can we go after the other pieces?
That right there is why you're my crew, Chief. We're almost done calibrating the global system. Once we have coordinates, we can head out and start picking up the pieces.
Hear that, Shrieksy? We're going on a relic hunt.
A relic hunt.
I wonder if...
Alert, unauthorized intruder detected.
The security golems has entered alert mode. Check it out.
Who came into our place? Unauthorized. An Inquest infiltrator. Hi, Lola.
Unauthorized intruder has been neutralized. Please restrain and interrogate.
Please restrain and interrogate. I love that.
Idiots. You think you've beaten us? Ha! I was the easy way. Now we'll just have to do things the hard way. Nothing can prepare you for the unfettered fury that is the Inquest Attack Squad. Go on, beg and plead. Void your bowels in terror. It'll do you no good.
Show us the pups.
This guy's a few anodizing terminals short of a coding array. I say we feed him to Shrieksy.
After this cutscene.
The Inquest has never had any interest in our crew's research until now. They must want whatever the Voed is detecting.
Or the Void itself. I, for one, am not inclined to give them either.
Agreed. Ma'am, if you can gather everyone else at the front entrance, Kazakh and I will handle the rest. And by that, I mean we'll mine the entrance to give the inquest a nice, warm welcome. We'd better hurry. If this maniac is right, they're already on their way.
Hey, Lola.
Rage at maximum.
Danger, danger,
Maximum pain.
danger, danger. Danger, danger,
Okay, please let me put it down.
danger,
Thank you.
danger,
Why is it picking up?
danger, danger. Danger, 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 danger.
Danger, Will Robinson.
We're in for it now. Here comes your attack squad.
These guys want to steal my invention. So rude.
Looks like they still have some fight left in them. Hold steady! Stay alert. More of those inquest jackanapes are headed our way.
Jackanapes. Oh, look, it's Teo. It's the girl that called us a bad name.
You are very well played, Parker. Time for the hardest way. We've planted explosives all along the cliffs overhead. Give me the artifact, or we'll bury this place.
You scrit-shaving devils! You'd threaten this entire community, all these innocent people, just to steal our discovery?
It's all right, Kazakh. Let them have it. It's not worth the risk.
Spoken like a true also-ran. SNAF prize winner. Ha! I'd pity your weakness if it wasn't so amusing. Thanks for the treasure, losers.
That was very slick, Savant. Let them have that piece. We know there are more, and we still have the Voed. We can collect them before the inquest does.
And then we force Teo to give us back the first one. Paka, I'd like Zoja to join us. We're going to need all the help we can get.
Capital idea. You and Zoja handle the search.
Capital
I'll send
idea.
word to Zoja and have her standing by. Kazakh and I will start cleaning up here.
Savant, over here. You have something to... Paka's message said you needed help, Savant. And I did promise, so here I am. Lucky for you, I enjoy sticking it to the inquest whenever possible.
That makes two of us. Our Voed readouts indicate the artifact we want is somewhere in that merchant's stall.
Who, Flack? No problem. I've known him for years, and he'd give both ears to collaborate with me. I'll engage him in light conversation and draw him off so you can get a good look at his stock. Grab what you need, and we'll move on.
We're stealing.
It's not really stealing. Think of it as Flack's charitable donation to the cause of science in the name of a better understanding of the eternal alchemy. Or just think of it as we need it more and we're smarter than him. Whatever works.
Done and done. You turn on the charm. You can do that, right? And I'll swipe whatever's lighting up the Voed display panel.
That is hilarious.
Over here, Flack. My projects are top secret, for your ears only.
Look at the little hearts.
Zoja, after all these years,
Look
it's
at the little
exquisite to see you
hearts.
Flack, I see you've abandoned pure research for the marketplace.
A temporary situation, I assure you. If I thought there was a spot for me on a project of yours, I'd come running.
Well, I've got a few irons in the fire you might find intriguing. Let me give you a rough prospectus. Well, always nice talking to you, Flack, but look at the time. Gotta run.
That was hilarious.
That was easier than I expected. Flack was very keen to team up. To a point. But when I mentioned dragons and the inquest, he started looking queasy. I doubt I'll hear from him again. He seemed to have a lot of important things to sell. This is fun. Count me in for the next piece of the puzzle. I'll meet you in Metrica Province. Bad
Doggo's
news.
going crazy.
This place is crawling with inquest salvage teams. The lake's indigenous creatures were dangerous enough. Now it's a full-on death trap. Quick, fire up that Voed and let's find what we came for before they do.
Fire it up. Lola Pie.
All right, you cretins. There's an antiquity in that lake that the inquest wants. Hit the water and dive down deep. Flip over every algae-coated rock if you have to, and crush anyone or anything.
Yep, they're being goobers.
Whoever finds that artifact gets bumped up a pay grade. Fail, and you'll get thrown down a well to practice underwater reclamation. Move out!
Somebody
That's
parked
a lot of
across
trash polluting
the street
water.
directly
I'll
from
be
our
surprised if all the
house,
fish don't
so
go belly up.
they're just going
Definitely got
crazy.
some competition.
Competition? More like distraction. Come on, let's find the artifact. Any inquest cranial cracking that occurs will be pure bonus.
Greetings.
All right, what do we think? Should we intercept them or break into their base? I think we should intercept them. Let's intercept them. Ooh. I don't think I have that Pokemon. You've actually arisen. Yay.
All right, Savant. You've impressed me so far, but it's time to raise the stakes. It's the two of us against a whole inquest caravan. We need an edge, and I've got one right here. Think you can handle one of my special golem rigs?
Are you kidding? I took my first steps as a golem pilot the same day I learned to walk with my feet.
Good. Suit up and get yourself situated. They'll be here soon.
Time to get in a
But how do we
golem.
keep them contained? If they run...
They won't get far. I've had Mr. Sparkles set up a blockade on the bridge. Once they're in position, they'll have nowhere to go.
Whee! Time to ambush. We have a punch. We have a launch the fist. A whirling assault. Gatling fists. And self-repair. I love Mr. Sparkles. I feel like I would do more DPS if I wasn't in the golem, but that's okay. It's part of the immersion.
You didn't really think to catch me off guard, did you? I invented backstabbing ambushes. Zoja, my dear, I'm going to enjoy squashing your pretty little head far too much.
Finally. That took long enough.
That's the third piece. I don't know exactly what this thing is, but at least now it's complete. What do you think, Zojia?
I think I recognize that symbol and the design aesthetic. Both belong to one of the greatest geniuses who ever lived. Unless I miss my guess, and really, what are the odds of that? This artifact we've been piecing together is the key to Gad's lab.
Gad? He's a legend. At college, we static students spend a whole year studying his work. Nobody's been inside his lab for centuries.
That's about to change. Not a bad day's work, eh? Inquest defeated. Artifact recovered. Access to a historical treasure trove acquired. I need to return the Golem Briggs to my workshop. Meet me at Gad's lab, and we'll be the first to see what he's been hiding for all these years.
Face certain annihilation. Don't look so smug. That trap was merely a warm-up. Maybe you should rethink this little invasion of yours. It's decidedly imprudent.
Oh boy.
Sort it out.
The sludge is about to hit the flywheel.
Defensive protocols online.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Getting this far is impressive, I'll give you that. But you're not out of danger yet. In this laboratory, I have harnessed unimaginable forces beyond your comprehension, and I'm about to unleash them on your face. Turn back now, or I'll enjoy desecrating your bones on my return. The pain you are about to experience will outlast your consciousness.
The funny thing is, he's not even exaggerating yet. Still, if he's this determined to stop intruders, there must be something worth protecting here.
My thoughts exactly. I respect Gad and all, but we've come too far to give up now.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, old man. Your
My head's
secrets will be
feeling a
ours.
lot better. Thank you, Pixie. I still have like a little tinge of a headache, but like most of the pressure is gone.
Don't worry about repercussions. Focus on inflicting concussions.
Focus on inflicting concussions. That is hilarious.
It's breaking the containment pods.
Armor in hand.
It's weakening. Keep attacking.
Oh, are they healing? I think they're healing him.
Attacking.
Accelerating. We made it. Gad, you magnificent malcontent, we've got your number. And we've got this fascinating device Shrieksy found.
Everything in Gad's lab is worth studying. Tuck whatever that is away, and we'll give it a good going over back at your lab.
Done. And am I crazy, or was that containment field holding back destroyers? That alone could revolutionize quasi-physical restraint field theory.
You're not crazy, Savant. If we'd had those fields back when... well, let's just say more than a few battles might have turned out differently. This was a full-on 100% win. Not everyone can keep up with me, and most don't care to try. Ordinarily, that would suit me just fine. But you're all right. I'll definitely be calling on you again soon. Now let's get that gadget back to your lab and examine the stuffing out of it.
Yay! I know that feeling. Why are you mad? What's the matter?
For you. Your first invention was a service golem, correct?
Now that takes me back. My blueprints for the valet got me accepted to all 3 colleges, and then I was able to pick at my leisure. Designed to handle menial daily tasks, cleaning, dressing, dining, etc., so the owner could focus on intellectual endeavors.
Well, unless murder is a menial daily task, something's gone wrong. Your valet golem went berserk and killed the people it was supposed to be serving. This is intolerable. You're the Snaf Prize Savant. Snaf, The Master Golemancer. Your failure dishonors his memory, and I can't have that.
My golem wouldn't kill people. It couldn't. I made sure to...
It could, and it has. If you want to live up to your title, Savant, you better head over to Decider Atum and sort this out. Fast.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Scotty. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta figure out what happened with our golem. You have a Coltiran Shaman Scotty on Moonguard. I don't have any accounts on Moon or any characters on Moonguard, I don't think. Mr. Sparkles!
Making progress, I see. Good. Listen, I've been thinking about what I said, and I came to apologize. When your golem ran wild, all I could think of was Snap's legacy. I shouldn't have taken it out on you. You're a lot like him, actually. Smart, capable, enthusiastic. Besides, it was your first golem. You were young, untested,
and someone monkeyed with my designs. The golem I just trashed was so heavily modified, it's barely recognizable as my work. Misaligned aether couplings, altered control parameters. Somebody took my idea and ran with it, right into a brick wall.
If we can prove that, you'll be off the hook. And so will
That's
Snap.
a dirty server. That's
All
what
we
I've
need is a
heard,
copy of
Scotty.
your
I don't
original
have
designs
really
from the
any
archive.
interest in being on that
And
one.
that's where I'm heading.
I do like
appreciate
Emerald
the
Dream a lot,
apology,
though.
But you're right. This makes us all look bad. I'm going to find out who's responsible.
Oops, Druid. Did you just make a Druid, Cal? Did you just make a Druid?
Another step complete.
And that kind of sounds like a yes.
Excelsior.
That doesn't sound good.
Welcome to the archive, Savant. I'm always happy to help a budding genius. What can I do for you today?
I need to check on a design I filed a while back. Has anyone signed out the blueprints for my valet golem in the past few weeks?
I'll say they have. Savant designs are always a hot ticket. Mink, Keppa, and even Counselor Haya have all accessed your little treasure recently.
Counselor Haya? I'm honored. But I'm not familiar with Mink or Keppa. Where can I find them?
Oh, they like to test their mettle against other Golemomancers, if you know what I mean. Mum's the word, though. The Council frowns on Golem throwdowns.
Thanks, Grep. Listen, could you send word to Zojia? Tell her I've got a lead, and to meet me at the next Golem throwdown, with a viable entry.
Sure, anything for the Snaf Savant. I'll be sorry to miss that bout, though. Good luck. Give Mink and Keppa my best, and your worst.
I got the word from Grep, and I brought you a golem to fight with. It's no Mr. Sparkles, but it's equal to any you're likely to face. Victory is still down to you and your piloting skills.
Ooh, deep fried nanners, yes!
Don't think my apology means that I'm at your beck and call now.
That
Not
sounds
at all.
much more appetizing.
I just figured you'd want to be kept in the loop. Like you said, clearing my name keeps Snafs out of the gutter.
Don't get cheeky with me. I invented the biting sarcastic rejoinder, you know. Now, have you spoken to Mink and Keppa yet?
Well, no. I figured I'd introduce myself by beating their golems into scrap.
Give them a chance to come clean first. Fun's fun, but this is serious business.
A deep fried banana with some vanilla ice cream and some chocolate and caramel drizzle, that would be amazing. Ooh, good luck, Cal. You can do it. I believe in you. All right, let's talk to Keppa.
My crew is on the verge of a breakthrough.
Your entourage. He's got Scrit. Scrit are his entourage. Yes, these fine furred fellows fervently frisk the fighting floor, finding functional fragments. Fascinating, sort of like finding and fiddling with my valet golem blueprints. Yes, though I improved upon your original design greatly. So many unnecessary parts. Terrible for mass production. Do you agree that I should, by right of original invention, see your modifications? How about this? I'll show you blueprints if you show me what your golem can do in a throwdown. Give those scripts some scrap to pick up. Okay. That sounds good, Pixie. You're not a fan of deep fried food? It depends on what it is for me. It depends on what it is. Mink. You look familiar. Here to serve refreshments during the fight? Amusing. Speaking of servers, I'd heard you'd built some valet golems. Sure, I saw your blueprints, but your version was far too slow. It clearly needed more raw power, some get up and go. Let's just match our golem and see him throw down, and then we'll discuss my technique. Uh-huh.
Over here.
Okay. Looks as if you're gonna have to fight in the throwdown. It also looks like I'd be killing two birds with one stone. That's right. Just make sure to hit them extra hard for maximum scrappage. Where do I go to enter the fight? Maximum scrappage! I like that term. Registration is in the main tent. Head on inside and we'll get everything properly sorted before the fight. Let's do it!
All right, Keppa. Ready to share your blueprints now? Or will you be needing your Scrit assistance to locate your teeth?
Easy there, killer. You landed a few lucky punches, that's all. What blueprints are you referring to? I don't recall discussing any.
Can the act, Keppa. We came for your modified golem blueprints, and we're not leaving without them.
Oh, those blueprints. Sorry, my head's still ringing from all the blunt force trauma. I haven't got them with me, but I'll send them to you. Promise.
Don't promise, Keppa. Do it. To the victor goes the spoils, and if we have to spoil your face to get them, so be it.
Spoil your face.
That's one set of blueprints. One more to go.
Oh my gosh.
What an unmitigated disaster. I was ready for the usual crowd of flops and duds that frequent these throwdowns, not a snaff savant's murder machine.
That's what you get when you step into the ring against one of Snaff's intellectual progeny. Now, about those blueprints.
I can't discuss that now. I'm too distraught. Look what you did to my beautiful golem.
Yeah, it's a real mess. If you don't want to wind up in worse shape, fork over your modified blueprints. Don't make me sick Mr. Sparkles on you.
Mr. Sparkles!
All right. A genius can't even mourn properly around you lot. I don't have the blueprints here, but I'll send them to you straight away.
See that you do. You fought a good fight, Mink, but innovation beats imitation every time.
Okay, I'll check with Counselor
I like that.
Blueprints
Innovation beats imitation every time. I sure do.
Hello, dear. I'm so glad I ran into you. I understand you were inquiring after your valet golem blueprints. I must say I found them most elucidating. Please have a look at the modifications I made. I'm no Snaff Prize savant, but we can all benefit from a little constructive criticism, yes?
Of course. Thank you, Counselor. It's an honor to have your input.
The honor was all mine. Oh, I also baked you some cookies. I'll have them sent round to your lab right away.
I hardly know what to say, Counselor. Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome, dear. Please, don't let me keep you from your work. Take care now.
She sounds like that creepy old grandma that's like secretly, like, you know, evil in disguise of being sweet. I could be wrong. But like, that's just what she strikes me as.
Have a look. I've assembled the blueprints side by side so you can examine them.
Okay, let's do Keppa's first. A blueprint of your valet golem, modified by Keppa, is on the table. Activate the holo projector. Okay. Keppa's blueprints annotate several key components with unnecessary or swap for cheaper substitution. Interesting. Could a lack of key parts cause the golems to go haywire? Minx. A blueprint. Are activating. Mink's blueprints depict a larger version of the valet with far more power cells than necessary for a service golem. Why so many power cells? Could that have caused the malfunctions? Bunny! Hi, Bunny! Counselor Haya's. Haya's blueprints look nearly identical to your own. There aren't any noticeable changes at this magnification. At higher magnification, it can be determined that something was changed on the core, the golem's power source. The core has been swapped out for what appears to be a new, more efficient power source of the same size and weight. Seems like a clever improvement. Keppa and Mink's revisions were troubling. Counselor Haya actually improved on my design. Who should we go after? I think we're gonna, overcharging. You're currently working, it's hot. Oh no, I'm sorry, Bunny.
Crammed so many energy cells into my design, it's no wonder the valet golem overloaded and went haywire.
I concur. All that power had to go somewhere, and the valet's duties aren't terribly strenuous. The surfeit of undirected energy must have caused it to snap.
So how do we find Mink and shut him down?
I did some checking. He trades over by the Seraph Protectors camp, and he deals with some pretty shady characters. Let's start there.
Oh no, Cal. My keyboard does that every once in a blue moon.
You can't sell those golems. They're defective and dangerous.
You were supposed to come alone, Mink. Who's this? And what was that about my merchandise being defective?
Pay them no mind, Mr. Velen. Those are rivals of mine looking to derail our transaction. Just give me a moment. What are you doing here, and why are you trying to ruin my deal? Just because I improved on your design?
Quiet, you hack. Your golem is like a bomb waiting to go off. Didn't you hear about the people it already killed?
Even if I believed you, progress demands sacrifice. Step aside. I've got a demonstration to make, and I'm not letting you spoil it.
Wow.
Okay, Savant, stand by. This demonstration of his could get us all killed. You watch the golem, I'll watch that shady Buka Mink's dealing with.
Buka!
Now, behold, Mr. Velen, as my golem loads up your cart with... what's in these casks again?
They're full of... wine. Nothing but fine wine from Beetleton.
Very good, sir. Valet, load Mr. Velen's cart with these casks of wine, and be quick about it.
Affirmative. Baggage handling sequence activated.
What's gonna happen?
Handling baggage. Handling bagging. Handle haggling bandle bag haggle.
My cart book. What have you done, Mink?
That's some powerful stuff you got there, Mr. Velen. I didn't know Beetleton made weapons-grade wine.
Cute. Mink, as far as I'm concerned, you, your friends, and this deal are a total loss. Boys, time to cut some losses. Put these bunny-eared freaks in the ground.
He called me a bunny-eared freak!
So much against these thugs.
Don't let them escape.
Bunny, did you hear that nonsense? He called me a bunny-eared freak!
Quick now. Protect me and kill them.
Help! They're going to kill me!
You got me.
What's wrong with you idiots? Can't take out a few measly Asura?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill them all. Kill them all.
Suspended.
Leave no survivors.
There's the power.
Focus on guarding me!
Let's do this.
Nobody attacks me.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks for saving my life. Would have guessed that a murderous smuggler like Velen would turn on me.
Everybody but you. Besides, with all the extra power cells you
Oh,
crammed in
nice,
that golem,
Scotty.
you're lucky it didn't explode in your face.
Wait, it blew up, but it didn't go haywire. Were we wrong? Was Keppa the one we wanted after all?
Keppa? Huh. Her golems are nothing but scrit junk glued together with mucilage. They fall apart after 2 steps.
Mink's a brainless toad, but he does have a point.
Hey!
I think I know what to look for now. Let me run a few tests back at my lab. Meet me there, and we can explore my new theory.
New theories.
If all Mink and Keppa are guilty of his idiocy, then the culprit has to be Haya. I've built this golem to Haya's spec. Once I activate it, we should see results. Stand by.
Good morning, mistress. How may I serve her kill you today? Kill, kill, kill.
Okay, there's our proof. Deactivating the golem may require force. Time to attack. I've got some aggression to work out.
I've got some aggression to work out.
Accelerate.
I wish they made a bunny race.
That settles that.
I mean, you can get pretty close to it with the Asura. Just think of their little ears as bunny ears.
So we're going up against a counselor? No mean task, but I'm ready. I don't care how high up she is. She can't do this to us. No sarcasm this time. Haya's not just smearing Snaf's reputation or mine. She's killing people and framing us for it.
We have to take her down in front of the entire council. Let me fire up Mr. Sparkles, and then I'll meet you in the council chambers. Commence operations. Haya, we know you're the one who turned the valet golem into an anti-personnel device.
We've got all the proof we need, and we're going to expose your machinations to the entire council.
I told you, it's the old ladies.
You mean those blueprints I gave you? The ones my underlings are retrieving from your lab at this very moment? You're not in my league, dearies. And after my modified valets are finished with my fellow counselors, no one else will be either. You'll get the blame, of course. Nothing personal. This is merely how top-level council politics play out. If it helps, I'd be happy to feign remorse.
Let's go, Savant. If the council gets wiped out by your golems, the peacemakers will fry us on sight. We'll have to catch up with Haya later.
Good luck, my darlings. Try not to die too painfully.
I told you, it's the evil grandma ladies who offer you cookies.
On the council are grateful. There they are. Stop them before they buttle again.
These valet golems are remarkably useful. Wherever did they originate from?
They were a gift from an anonymous donor. Mere toys, of course, but it's nice to be appreciated.
Masters, I shall now perform a deep cranial massage with my fists.
A deep cranial massage with my fists. Oh my gosh.
This is highly irregular. Stop this at once, or I shall admonish you most severely.
Hostiles detected. Initiate combat protocols.
Accelerating. Armor enhanced. Sicko. Rage at maximum.
Let's get a furrowing of my brow will be epic.
Combat protocols active. Restricted weaponry unlocked. Prepare for death. Have a nice time. Would you like a haircut?
Would you like a haircut? Oh my gosh. Never trust grannies. They act all sweet, but they just want to fatten you and eat you. Oh my god.
See you. And is that the Snaf Savant? What is the meaning of this?
Those valet golems were based on my designs. Counselor Haya tampered with them and sent them to kill as much of the council as possible.
I can vouch for this. Haya is making a power play. We don't have hard evidence, but...
Say no more. Bold moves are Haya's style, and she never leaves evidence that can be traced back to her. Leave Haya to us. We'll keep an eye on her. She may well receive a lethal gift of her own someday soon. In the meantime,
a lethal gift of her own.
Well, it's not a complete victory, but we did save the Arcane Council and Snaf's reputation. I'm sincerely sorry I ever doubted you.
I accept your apology. Again. Just remember, I'm the Snaf Savant. Sarcasm aside, you can count on me to live up to his example.
Savant, how familiar are you with a professor named Gore? I've been following his research, and he's drawing some fascinating connections between worldwide magic levels and the rise of the Elder Dragons. He's scheduled to present his latest findings at an academic conference, and I want you to help me gauge how valid they are. I also think there might be a unique opportunity for you in all of this. See you there, Zoja. A unique opportunity. We'll take a unique opportunity. We'll take it. Is it through here? No, I don't think so. Maybe? Possibly?
The seventh law of Maginamics posits that magical energy cannot be destroyed. Today, I will prove that magic is
I like that name, Scotty.
like water or timber. Using my advanced equipment, I have detected significant drops in the world's ambient magic levels. This drop, I believe, is directly attributed to the return of the Elder Dragons. They consume magic at an alarming rate. If the dragons are not stopped soon, they will leech all of the magic from the world.
Ah, bosh! Magic doesn't get consumed. It changes form and concentration, but it always returns. It's part of a closed system.
I have proof. The data is
pure bunk.
Where did I leave those notes? I must have left them in my lab. Please, excuse me while I fetch my records. I can prove the problem exists, then we can focus on its solution.
Professor Gore will return shortly. Until then, please welcome Sepha from the Phrenologist crew.
Thank you for coming. I see a lot of overlap in Gore's theory and our shared goals.
As do I. If Gore's research aligns with the Priory's, we may be looking at a cultural revolution.
Revolutions are won militarily, not academically. Still, Gore's theory could prove useful.
I agree, but nothing can happen until Gore makes his case. Why don't we all settle in and listen?
Nothing's exploding. Savant, allow me to present 3 of Ratasum's finest minds. Slep of the Vigil, Batanga of the Order of Whispers, and Crosso of the Durman Priory. I asked them here to listen to Professor Gore's speech, because they all have an interest in fighting the Elder Dragons.
Pleased to meet you, Savant. The Durman Priory is dedicated to research and exploration that will help us combat the Elder Dragons. As you can imagine, we've been watching Professor Gore's progress with keen interest. I'm glad to see you share that interest.
We all share the Priory's interest, just not their methods. In the Order of Whispers, we specialize in covert activity, information, infiltration, and assassination. I understand you're more of a doer than a researcher, so you'll appreciate this. If Gore's theory gives us a clear avenue of attack, we intend to use it.
How clear does a target have to be for you sneaks? The dragons aren't exactly tiny, nor do they keep a low profile. The Vigil's army of dedicated fighters was founded to confront the dragons through force of arms. I'm here to see if Gore's work can help us do that.
Pleased to meet you all. Professor Gore's theory is groundbreaking, and the implications are monumental. I'm interested to hear him finish his presentation.
He should be back soon. Let's see if any of the other speakers have any insights for us while we wait.
An exhaustive study of Tyrian physiognomy led me to derive what I call Cepha's constant. Multiplied by the mean ratio of body mass to brain size, it yields an important racial metric, namely, said race's importance as a factor in the eternal alchemy. Asura scored highest naturally. Then in descending order, we have Sylvari, Char, Human, and Norn.
Your attention, please. I have just been informed that our colleague Gore will not be returning. The Arcane Eye reports that he was killed in a tragic lab accident while recovering his notes. It is a terrible blow to science. We should all mourn one of Ratasum's finest minds. On that dolorous note, this seminar is hereby concluded. Thank you.
Goodness, he's got this big information and then he's murdered.
How can you be helped? Gore died just as he was about to present proof of his theory. Does that strike anyone else as suspicious? Even dubious?
It does. I'd like to inspect Gore's lab and review his documentation. Though if the Arcane Eye's involved, we may not get that chance.
The Order of Whispers can help. The Arcane Eye serves the Arcane Council, right? They have to do what the Council says. It's in their charter. We simply pay a visit to High Counselor Flax's lab, find the materials to make a convincing forgery, and walk right past the Arcane Eye.
How unnecessarily complicated. Simpler to just outwit the sentries outside Gore's lab. The Arcane Eye can't match the Priory's brain power.
I'll leave fact-finding to the Priory and Whispers. When you lot establish a clear objective, the Vigil will be ready.
What do we think, guys?
Listen, Savant, I'm pursuing a long-term, big-picture strategy here. So I want you to take charge. Choose the most
Track their
viable
survival
plan and see it
hunter?
through.
Ooh.
We need to know what Gore was going to show us. And if he was silenced, we need to know who did it and why. Good luck.
That sounds like a really good idea, Scotty. All right, guys, do we want to go with the Order of Whispers or with the Priory for this? We're gonna sneak past the Arcane Eye sentries, or
Salutations.
we're gonna identify the security flaw and exploit it. I kind of like the idea of being sneaky sneak. Scholar Crasso? Okay.
History never lies. Historians, however.
We're gonna go with Scholar. I almost said Scarlet. Scholar Crasso then.
You've chosen wisely. I'll meet you outside Gore's lab.
Another step.
Alright, let's talk to an agent.
What's going on here? We have an appointment with...
There's nothing going on and nothing to see here, citizen.
But we need to get inside. We're expected.
My orders come from Agent Racked himself, and he says no one gets in without clearance from the Arcane Council. Move along.
Ruh-roh.
Empirically speaking, we're not getting in through the front door. The guards won't risk getting on Racked's bad side. He's a particularly nasty character. We need a better plan, and fast. The Priory's reliquaries are full of magical items. If the dragons feed on magic, those reliquaries become prime targets.
We could overpower the guards, grab what we need, and fight our way out.
Too public. We don't want to alert the entire Arcane Eye and everyone else in the vicinity. We need to think our way in.
Think our way.
Racked is meticulous and cautious. He would have sent hazmat suits in to analyze dangerous areas in the lab. Follow my lead. I've got an idea.
Are we gonna get in a hazmat suit?
You study astronomy? Because you're about to see stars!
Quit it!
You're about to see stars.
Assist me!
That was hilarious. Do you study astronomy? Because you're about to see stars. Hazmat suit. Oh.
We've got hazmat golems coming in. Open the doors.
It's not opening. There we
I
go.
believe the common parlance is a body bag.
Look at this, Crasso. I don't know this poor devil, but it's definitely not Gore.
I concur. The arcane eye must have him socked away somewhere, and if Gore's not here, there's no need for us to linger.
Agreed. But what do you think happened here? Does the Priory
It's a
have any
trick.
information or insight that could explain this?
We have entire libraries full of information on the arcane eye, on Ract, and on Gore's research, but this doesn't make any sense to me. Yet. Of course, we need to be alive and unincarcerated to learn more. With that in mind, let's make a graceful exit before Ract gets wise.
You there. Nobody's supposed to be on shift right now. Identify yourself.
We're the Special Task Detail. Our orders are to examine all the,
You're not a member of this crew. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
We're just, oh, never mind. Time to fight!
Intruders! Shut down all hazmat suits! This area is compromised!
Never capitulate!
There's the power.
Definitely doesn't know how to negotiate, that's for sure.
Freeze! Anybody moves, you all get... What's going on here? Who are you?
Oh my
We're
gosh.
admirers of Gore's work. We came to pay
Look at his
respects to his
ears.
body, but as you can see, it's not here.
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's nothing even remotely out of the ordinary here, except you. Since this is a secure area, and since you're not authorized to be here, run. Or I will exercise my right to use lethal force.
Lethal force.
Let's go, Crasso. I want to regroup with the others and find out what they and Zojia make of this.
Carry on, Savant. I'll meet up with you.
So Gore's death was a fraud. How does knowing that help us? The problem is still Elder Dragons. While you poke around in back alleys or libraries for information, the Vigil is out there fighting.
And while you're fighting, Whispers is setting up the means to deliver a death blow. We appreciate the distraction you provide, but you don't really think you're going to overpower an Elder Dragon, do you?
Swords alone won't get results. Neither will intrigue. The Priory supports a more holistic approach. We intend to learn all we can about the dragons and their weaknesses before we strike.
Ract's arcane eye agents were all over Gore's lab. They removed a body they claimed was Gore, but it wasn't. I suspect he's still alive.
If he is, the arcane eye has him. They run a remote facility in a human village called Garenhof. It's isolated, remote, a perfect place to stash Gore.
Finally, a concrete objective. Just say the word, and I'll have Vigil soldiers standing by to storm Garenhof.
No, Ract is too good at this game for that to work. But I'm better. We can use Garenhof's low profile against him. I say we stage a demonstration and get ourselves arrested. Ract will haul us in to avoid undue attention. Then we break out and bring Gore with us.
Regrettably, I cannot participate. I must confer with my colleagues in the Priory, but I wish you luck. Let's regroup when the mission is complete.
I want you to take it from here, Savant. I'm going with Crasso to help the Priory look into Gore's theory. We both need to make inroads with the orders for my long-term plan to be viable. Work with whichever one here you think will get the job done.
I will. I'm as eager to figure this out as you are. And eventually, you'll need to share some details about this long-range plan of yours.
All right, what do we think?
Fight what cannot be fought.
Do we get taken into custody and break out with the professor? Or do we have the vigil just go in and bust the door down? What are we thinking, guys? You can't do both, Air. Not trying hard enough. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna say I can't read chat because Harley's blocking the screen. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna say we're gonna do Agent Batangas and we're gonna get captured and then break the professor out. I think that's a cool idea. I like that idea.
On to the next chapter.
Batangas is a little smarter. I think so too. I think so too. All right, guys, it is getting a little bit late and I am tired. So I do think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. This was lots of fun. I have so much fun playing Guild Wars 2. I love it so much. So we're definitely going to be doing a lot more Guild Wars 2, I think. We are going to finish, obviously, the agent story in SWTOR. But we might be weaving in a lot more Guild Wars 2 in between with SWTOR as well. So this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for joining me earlier today. I loved it. It was so much fun to play with you guys and to get to show you the ropes. That's not something that usually I get to experience, is showing people a new MMO like that, and that was really fun for me. I enjoyed that so much. So thank you guys for joining me while we were doing that.